Here's a question for you. Should a minor be allowed to drink alcohol even with a parent's consent? My answer? No. Now, just because a parent gives their child permission to drink alcohol does not mean that it's the right decision. I decided to choose this topic because it is a sensitive topic for me. Back in high school, I had a couple of really great friends who then started to drink, and noticeably, the more they drank, the different kind of person they became. They acted different, talked different, and even their schoolwork was different. They didn't do as well as they had before. Now, why do minors even want to underage drink? According to kidshealth.org, the reasons why a minor may want to start drinking are because they want to look cool, seem older, de-stress, fit in with the crowd, or even feel relaxed. Some are maybe even curious. What does it taste like? How do you feel after drinking? The thing about alcohol is that it is labeled as a depressant. And what this does as a depressant is slow down the body's nervous system, and it even messes with body functions, including emotion, perception, vision, hearing, and movement. All 5 of those. And with that, according to healthywa.gov, alcohol negatively affects a minor's problem-solving skills, performance in school, mood, and even their mental health. Now, with that, it should be enough to show that alcohol is not the best thing to take as a minor. But parents who do supply their children with alcohol may argue, oh, well, my child is old enough to vote, therefore they should be allowed to drink. It's just a drink. 1 or 2 is fine. 80% of high school students have either tried or are drinking. So if my child is going to drink, might as well provide them with a safe place. If they're going to do it anyways, just be at home, be in a safe environment. Bring their friends if they have to in order to enjoy themselves. And with that, according to nhs.uk, if your child is going to drink, the minimum age to drink is 15 years. But it is not recommended. The thing about that is, with drinking at any age, being underage, it does not help the brain of the child. And with that, if a child under the age of 15, yes, it does affect them more in more bad ways, but even being 15, it still affects the brain negatively. And there is a reason why the legal drinking age is 21. Yes, years ago it was because a parent did say, if you can vote, you should be able to drink, but they did bump it up to age 21 because of the effects that alcohol does to the brain. And they don't want Americans, or I know in America it is 21, they don't want Americans to have a future where alcohol is just really tearing them down, on the inside at least. Now, the 2 parts of the brain that are really affected the most are the hippocampus, which controls memory and learning. This shrinks about 10%. And the prefrontal lobe, this is controlling language, decision-making, impulse control, judgment, and planning. Now with these 2, studies have shown that in comparison with teens who drink alcohol, these 2 very important parts of their brain are significantly smaller than the parts of the brain in the teens who don't drink. Now this just shows how much alcohol affects the brain, a growing and developing brain. The brain doesn't even finish developing until age 25. Now it's less hurtful to start by 21, which is why we have that legal drinking age. But any age under that, the brain is being affected significantly. Now, what can you do? If you see your child drinking, or if they are curious about drinking, do not reprimand them. Educate them instead. If you reprimand your child for wanting to drink or being curious or even doing it, they're going to want to keep doing it. There's no doubt about it. They're going to want to keep doing it. Educate them. Do not scare them. If you have teens, make sure you explain how much that alcohol affects their brain and why they should wait until the legal drinking age, or even until they're 25 when their brain is fully developed and they won't have to worry as much as why their prefrontal lobe or their hippocampus was shrunk.